Bushien, what Japan to Menopilo Chimo, Holy Sabini Guemo, Billion, Kulio, Bilio, Chukoki Kabiama, Boronanya, Kulio, Bilio, Chukoki Kabiama, Boronanya, Kulio, Bilisiano, Chukoki Kabiama, Userananya, Kulio, Biliano, Chukoki Kabiama. Maximum respect to my own talented leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to the bushes now, they're everywhere, kidnapping and killing people every day, raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their family. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you're not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafrans every day, and the whole world they watch, the whole world they see. Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, Boronanya. What causes it up for me? Ebubeli Mama, but you're about to make a pillow chimo. But it's happening for me. Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, Boronanya. They splitted us just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go to me, we are one. Ishan and Banke, we are one people. The Robo Isoko, we are one. His own security, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. Kalabang and Dibo, we are one. He go to me, we are one. Ishan and Banke, we are one people. Robo Isoko, we are one. His own security, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. We are one people. They splitted us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children. Rape with the top and they die. Small. Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, go to the one nation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, your foundation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, go to the one nation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, your foundation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Massimo, Durani Labasien, Mahamadike, Durani Labasien. I want to worship in the golden altar. You said you are going to build in Arajuku. We are all in Biafrans, we gather together to worship Him, the Elohim. We are all in Biafrans, we gather together to worship Him in one accord. We are all in Biafrans, round the world, we gather together to worship the Elohim. I love to worship in the golden altar. You said you are going to build in Arajuku. Massimo, Durani Labasien.
Sorry. Yes, we are welcome this evening. We don't come again. We go dey do am as we dey do am. We know the shake, we know the fear. If you dey attack us, we go dey stand up. The more you dey try to push us down, the more we are standing ground. The more we dey buga well well. We don come again this evening. We go talk am as e be. We go piawala mmadụ azụ. We go piana mmadụ mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. Again, today na today. Biafrans, I greet you all anywhere you the view from, watch from, look from, I from, know yours from. Thank you for coming this evening. I want you to remember we are fighting for Biafra. We are not fighting for Afaruku. Biafra does not belong to Afaruku. Afaruku is not the person owing Biafra does not belong to Afaruku or any even Mazen Nandekalo belong to Biafra. Biafra does not belong, is not belonging to Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra is Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu is our own and we are his own. So if anybody is talking about Mazen Nandekalo, I want you to know that that person should address Mazen Nandekalo as one of us. And if you think you are representing Nandekalo, you should know that you are representing every Biafra. Mazen Nandekalo, and you should know that Mazen Nandekalo is not a private business. So this evening we have come to address the things we be as he be. And with me in the studio here, I have my brother, a Biafra Battle Cry City. So my brother, you are welcome to the program. Great Biafrans. We know they hear you.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you very much, lovers of freedom, Biafra, all over the world. Say good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are, depending where you're watching. We thank you for your support and encouraging us to be here all the time to bring to you the life update concerning the realization and actualization of Biafra restoration. We thank you for coming. Please try to inform your families and friends to join us on this live broadcast. And I thank our host, Biafra Voice 24 TV, and I thank our guests as well, Maze Okonkwo. Thank you, and God bless you. Over to you.
Yes, 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 you are welcome. And with me again here is the man where you know where would they talk about Maze Austin Okonkwo. You are welcome.
Wata wata.
I dey vex, I dey provoke. Good evening, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. We are live and direct. We are not a fear face. Like Umazugo has said, if you not take time, this Biafran battle cry go land for your dog, go break your dog, go woza you, go squeeze you, go to you. So we're
Wata.
here also to dig everything we don't hide to bring them on the surface. As we are waiting for the dragon to vomit fire, we are formidable and we need a fear face. Subscribe to Mazo Conquer channel. Like as I pleaded to you, the people, they blocked my page yesterday, the Mazi Austin Okonkwo's channel yesterday. So therefore, we are live again with another kind of dimension. So go to that my new YouTube, Mazi Okonkwo Biafra TV. This is Together Word, and subscribe on it and click the notification. Anytime that I'm alive, you can get it, please. Because the YouTube, they want me said that the next year now I go fit broadcast for that channel. But as long as I've already distributed the new channel to all our forum, I think my people autopilot will automatically come back from there until we use this the next year. Thank you. If you look at my back there, you see that is Oduduwa, our alliances. And very soon also, you're going to see us also with different kind of alliances that they can never expect. God bless you all. Mazugo, I'm here with you.
Yes, because Nagudu weather.
Woto woto.
So you are all welcome. This
Yes, yes.
evening, it go hot, it go helele. You
Very
know,
small.
say, today, some people go gather against the God's anointed. The Bible said that they will gather, but they go fall. We will be talking of, so first of all, we will talk about, I thought, okay, make we leave will be outside, make we talk the real matter, what happened, how it happened. wetin happen, why it happened. You know, when people they look, they know they see the truth. When people are looking, they are not seeing the truth. I want us to begin with this clip. Make we just listen to this man again. Because when you think you they do the right thing, when you think say you they do the right thing, don't allow anybody to deceive you. This is a question asked by somebody very, very important to what we are doing. To those criminals, expert criminals, they know fit answer them. Make we listen to him.
Why do you believe in the Nigerian court? Why do you believe in the court of the oppressor? The arsonist must become the firefighter. Why do Biafrans sit and hope on the court of their oppressor? It baffles me. You people should think of rescue Marvin Nambikanu. The people who committed genocide on you, the people who kidnapped him from Kenya and rendition him, the people who a couple of years ago attacked his house and murdered too many people. You're expecting justice from them? Or is it the kind of justice he had a few years behind and it was taken away back from him just last year? Yeah, friends, you people haven't started. Nigeria takes the lead of 70 million people and you sit back and hope on the institution created by the same oppressor? Sit up. I don't count on the courts.
You say? Yeah, I think you should refresh your studio. So now, from waiting we hear from this man, this so-called Ejiiofor came today to the Radio Biafra. I want to ask a question before we go on. I don't know, Mazo Congo should be here to hear me. Why is it that Ejiiofor is scared of going to Channel Television or Arise Television or even Sahara or going to any media? Anytime he want, he go enter for Uruokuko, Radio Biafra, where they don't scatter spoil, to be interviewed by people that cannot even explain their name. Why? Now, question I they ask, why he be say Ejiiofor anytime he want talk, he go call people where they smoke Igbo, where don't take minutes, scatter their head, make they interview him. People that cannot even ask him a simple question. Why? We have all the thing where Genje media talk, where someone ever bring to light. Nobody is addressing it. He is only telling us that Simon is a criminal. Between you and Simon, who be criminal? Anyway, make I no talk, make I reserve my comment because I go still talk. So my brother, Biafra Battle Cry City TV, Battle Cry TV. I beg, I don't know if you get anything to talk about this. Because as I did now, the thing that hot for my head. If you don't get, make we move on. If you get it, for me, time.
Yes, of course, there must be always a talk because in this kind of situation where the Barisalo Ejima come run to Radio Biafra where they have polluted
Ejiiofor.
Ejiiofor, yes. We are now seeing that Radio Biafra as an altar of impunity, altar of sacrilege. So the scripture said that the evil that men do, worship them. So and the birds of the same feather, they fly together. So I believe every question Ejiiofor received on that interview has already been doctored and programmed and be reviewed to him before he comes to the studio, because he cannot go where they will question him. Let's assume he arrived at Arise TV and Channel TV or AIT to be questioned about what Samuel Ekpa reviewed from JJ Media. How would he stand for all those things? He cannot stand it because that is it's a re-exposition. There's a proverb our people used to say that when you are removing ant from the body of a dog, make sure you show it to his eye so that he will not assume that you are pitching his body. Ejiiofor, if Ejiiofor want to prove innocent concerning the exposition Samuel Ekpa did 2 or 3 days ago, he should visit any of this national TV, to receive questions from somebody like Rufai, because there are things he's saying. When he was saying the people that was killed, he was calling a gentle. He nearly pronounced it, but he cautioned himself. You understand me? So there is a fact in all those things. He fall trap into. So that's all I want to say now, because truth is truth. You can't do anything against the truth, but by the truth. Thank you, Biafras.
Mazi Austin, I don't know whether you understand my question. My question be this: why Ejiiofor, if you want do interview, if you want do anything, you go where nobody sabi anything in right from left. You go to people where they don't take them many Igbo anwu seri people will be say if you see themselves, their self they do irritating. People we don't know anything, they cannot stand and do broadcast. Those are the people Ejiiofor will go and they grant interview. That you will go for them to grant him interview. Why they go important place like he's a colleague in the team, which we are going to bring up later to see how he's addressing people. And that one no be the first one. So I don't know if you get anything to talk about that.
Thank you, 247. Thank you, Biafran Battle Cry. See, my prophet T.B. Joshua, when he was alive, he said, by their fruit, by our fruit, you shall know us. A man cannot give something he does not possess. Number one, let me define Ejiiofor. Ejiiofor is a lawyer without a portfolio. He's jumping from one aspect of the bricks to another. Now, if he called himself an international whatever lawyer, where he run to was the same people he has created alliance with. All these gullible people that is now speaking from the Radio Biafra. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he was with us, he said that Biafra Radio or Biafra Radio is where we worship. But when the leader was taken out, they betrayed the Radio Biafra and becomes where we gossip. So in the house of God or in any house where worship is taken out, then what will become present is what we call Enter Biafra. It's something that now it becomes where they gossip. So don't think that Ejiiofor has created his alliance. And remember, all those idiots speaking on that Radio Biafra are the people he started thanking that are still under Chike. Remember, I was in the shower listening to it. The other one said, hey, man, Ejiiofor, he repeat what he said again, but it's like if he doesn't hear. When Ejiiofor say he can only, Mazinan can only authorize Chicken Edoziem, that is through him. What does Chicken Edoziem has? What does it? Ejiiofor, number one, Ejiiofor, are you a leader of the IPOB? Don't you see how professional lawyer? Don't you see the face of Alaye Jumako? Don't you see the face of Ikenga? Don't you see the face of the other Ikenga, which is the Hanezendi lawyer? Ejiiofor barrister, Ifeanyi Ejiiofor claimed that he's a barrister, but today he disgraced himself woefully. Mazug, I don't want to finish the party before the party starts. Let's move. The reason why, in a nutshell, that he went there is so that he can find an atmosphere where he can hide himself and bring all these small errats to gossip. What evidence did he bring about Simon? What? He didn't have anything. So Ejiiofor does not represent anything. He represents the merchandise of Carol and Carol White, the cream he used. And he represents also the merchandise of the stupidity lawyers where he starts and begin to talk about those who sold their house in America because of you sued them. Ejiiofor has failed. Now listen to the voice of Ayaba. Ayaba said, Biafrans, if you are still basing on the court of Nigeria, which Ejiiofor said he's representing, you are zero. Mazinan cannot come out. So we don't need Ejiiofor. What we need is the system of Woto Woto, led by Mazi Simon. That is where we stand. Thank you, Mazu and Biafra. I used to, my brother. Biafra battle cry. Thank you.
Okay, my beautiful brother. Now, I want make you listen to one sentence, only one of the sentences, or one comment, or one address. Make you listen to one of the addresses made by the same Ejiiofor colleague. Ezekiel, we are going to listen to Ezekiel, make you hear wetin be say you address people, because when you address dogs, it is different from addressing people. Make we listen, then we go compare and we go contrast.
It is insecurity, social and political insecurity, that have led to self-determination moves. I don't like the word separatist. Nnamdi Kanu is not a separatist. It's a self-determination person.
I don't know, because me, this one a big grammar. I never hear this kind sentence from Ejiiofor before. Maybe he talking for bigger grammar where me I don't know. Because this kind of sentence coming out of this man's mouth is not the kind of sentence I've been hearing from Ejiiofor, and I have never seen a place like this to address people. I have never heard Ejiiofor will always, either he's sitting in his office being interviewed by Omwekwenso writers, or he will be sitting somewhere that nobody sees his face, covering that Fanta face coke, to be interviewed by people that are drug addicts.
Is Simon live?
I don't know. Is he live?
I saw Obi streaming. I don't know if you see an old broadcast or something.
It should be old one, I believe.
All right, check it. Okay, check it out.
It should be old. It's old one. It's not new one. It should be old one. Obi is streaming old one since 39 minutes ago. It's not new video. Simon is not live.
And self-determination is recognized by all international instruments, including the United Nations Charter, the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, the Economic and Political Charter. It's recognized by the world. So it's not IPED that he has formed about 2012 did not start as a violent organization. They were marching on the streets of Onitsha, Oka, Aba, Owerri, Umuahia, and other places, saying we want self-determination. Give us Biafra. They were peaceful. They were blowing whistles, wearing berets. Until 14th of September 2017, when the Nigerian army, through Operation Python Dance, invaded the ancestral home of Eze Kanu, the father of Nnamdi Kanu, at Afara-Uku, Ibeku, Umuahia, in Abia State. 28 defenseless and unarmed Nigerians were killed in that bloody invasion. And Nnamdi Kanu managed to escape with the whiskers and by providence, landing in Rome and later Israel, where he swore to affidavits as regards why he had to run for his dear life. So let me tell Mr. President, sir, let me use this opportunity to beg you, Mr. President, sir. on my bended knees, most genuflectingly, even as our case is right now before the Supreme Court, without prejudice to the outcome, release Nnamdi Kanu immediately. It will help to bring peace and tranquility to the Southeast. It is not the other way around. We are not saying you should subvert the judicial process by doing this. You can instruct your Attorney General, who has the powers under Section 174 of the Constitution, to enter a nolle prosequi, a total discontinuance of the. What will bring peace to the Southeast towards 2023 is not the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu, who has become a metaphor for the Igbo struggle. It is rather his immediate release to his people, and they will be happy. We have 374 ethnic groups in Nigeria, as discovered by Professor Onigu Otite, a great demographer. And of these 374 ethnic groups, we only always remember the Hausa Fulanis, the Igbos, and the Yorubas. Have always asked the question, what happened to the other 371 ethnic groups, of which I am one, a minority within a minority, from a village called Iviukwe near Agenebode, East Local Government Area of Edo State, a minority. Where do you place me? God is not a foolish God. He knew why he planted me there. You must therefore recognize me and give me my full rights as a Nigerian. Because I'm not here as a clapper and as a spectator. That is one of the problems of insecurity in Nigeria. Marginalization, non-inclusiveness of certain people, of certain ethnic groups. What happened to the Domas, the Biras, the Chekiris, the Urobos, the Jos, the Ogunis, the Efik, the Bibios, the Esakos, Ishans, Benis, the Igbagis, the Zulus, if you just recognize only 3 to 4 ethnic groups. That is itself a sleeping magma that can erupt into a volcanic eruption. Economic and financial insecurity come there. That is why voters are giving between 5.
I think, my comrades, it go good if we listen, we talk. If we listen, we talk. But before we go there talk, I want make we remember, like I talk am before, I go still talk am, and that they talk am go. See, even here for radio, where they know they see person, Ejiiofor speaking like this before. Only saying gentle maleloko gentle like this, and they calling Simon Ekpa criminal, calling Simon Ekpa a thief, calling Mazen the Kalo mental derailed man, calling Mazen the Kalo somebody that don't know what he's doing, and they that Mazen the Kalo has proclaimed one criminal there in Arab country, Ejiiofor. And they calling some criminals his best friends. You know, okay, but now your friend you come out boldly to say, proclaim, he look like you. Very simple. So this man now has told us that Biafra did not start with killing people. Biafra did not start with fighting. Biafra did not start with anybody coming out with any gun or machete or anything. No. Biafra started with people saying, we want freedom. We want our right. We have been dehumanized. Our rights has been taken away from us. Our lives has been taken away from us. Our communities has been invaded by Fulani cattle rearers, Fulani terrorists. Our mothers has been raped. Our fathers has been killed. Our sisters has been raped to death. Still, nobody they talk about. Nobody they see him. Now, somebody like him also, somebody like this man that have the same brain, that go to the same court with this man, will only come out to tell you that Simon Ekpa is a problem. Why Mazen Andekalo is still in detention. Why this man is telling you that the only solution to peace in Biafra land is to release. He did not tell you that if you kill someone, Mazen Andekalo will come out. He did not tell you that. Why waiting Ejiiofor the hide? Why is Ejiiofor not talking? Why is he even call Aloy? They go about writing to UK, writing to UN, writing to EU, doing everything. This man Ejiiofor never do one single thing. The only good thing where is Abiduna. They don't have case against us. We are going home. We are winning. Anyway, make I not talk too much. Mas Johnson, I don't know. Make you do your own.
Yes, Mazugo. You see, when a man who is gullible speaks, you know him by what he portrays, like as I said before. Ejiiofor is not a lawyer, only a conductor. Now, today when he comes to Radio Biafra, he started saying, I am a, knight. I'm a knight. But today I didn't go to church. No, Ejiiofor, you don't need to near the church. It's a holy place.
Can you go back?
Ejiiofor, azoche, nunuka. That is why he cannot go to church. Amamoyichide that night. Ejiiofor cannot defend Biafra. Ejiiofor is pointing the Biafran people to be the people that are killing the people. How can a lawyer who's supposed to defend you stand in the presence of the whole world and begin to accuse you before the people? And those idiots on the Radio Biafra that call them Machineke, they don't even know where Ejiiofor is crucifying them to. Ejiiofor says he's a rich man. Ejiiofor, you are using the IPOB movement to enrich yourself. You see, all these people that Ejiiofor is talking to in Radio Biafra, these are career agitators, those who doesn't want Biafra to come. Ejiiofor is mocking us that we say Biafra is coming in 80 days. Ejiiofor does not want Biafra to come. Look at men, Ezekome. Look at Aloy Ejimoko. Look at Bruce. These are men who want Biafra to come. But Ejiiofor said over his dead body for Simon to handle this. Now, they are saying that remember when Mazen pointed out on the court, in the front of the court, and one Chinas and Woru to start killing our people, Ejiiofor came and tell Ikengi Uruago that it was Mazen Simon and autopilot is talking to. Ejiiofor said that we, or Simon Ekpa, is the one who is creating the chaos in our land. Indirectly, Ejiiofor, when he want to implicate the IPOB, he will speak in English. But when he want to talk some secret things, why can't he speak in English? Where Aloy Ejimoko, Bruce Fenn, and all the whole international body will hear him. We are still waiting for Barrister Ejiiofor to stand on the BBC, start even take the Sahara where you do know say that is against us. Find one of our enemies' brokers, and I could say channel, and go there. Speak English. Allow people that have sense to ask you a question. How many people want
Even make it go to NTA.
go to
Make it go to
NTA when don't die finish? Go there and speak. Ejiiofor cannot represent himself. We're still waiting for him to come and talk. Ejiiofor is talking to our village women, talking to Umuayanonimahia. I am what it is taking for Ejiiofor to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiiofor is the stronghold of the Southeast governors. As long as I work with Ejiiofor also, and let him move his hand out from becoming a legal advisor to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you want, autopilot will act formidable to raise a strong lawyer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiiofor is not a barrister. He's not to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has created his own cabal. Look at those people he call his own warriors. He can go back on a lot of them. These are men who don't want Biafra to come, because when Biafra come, they will no longer get money to support their family. So we are more faster and more smarter than them. Mazi, I'm here with you. Thank you.
Hello, Biafras. Ajụjụ na-ajụ. We are not hearing you. You go.
I think we'll
Biafra Battle Cry TV. Do you want to talk?
Yes, I want to say something.
Okay, we are listening to you.
Just to add something on what Mazi Okonkwo said. What is the grievances that is elevating these people when they hear that Biafra is coming next year? What is their grievances? It's what I don't know. The other idiot, Kena, think I hear this abuse. Kena Sotabo, Oyisi Meshanupu. Sorry, let me speak English. The one that was following Oyenduma Nnamdi Kanu before he departed, thinking that he would pull cloud. He was saying a few days ago that anybody that is telling you that Biafra is not coming, that Biafra is coming next year, that person is joking. That Biafra will not come. That Biafra will come later. When? What vision are you driving to say Biafra will come? You have no vision. And you saw somebody who is proclaiming it and determining it and putting full stop on it. You can't ask him, how are you going to actualize it? What strategy do you have? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? Or maybe, I don't know, just tell us so that we can support you. No. They want it so that it will not come, so that everybody will be serving zoo. I don't know. But again, another set of group of people, again, somebody like Aloy Ejiiofor now came out again on the interview today, was saying that Biafra will come, Biafra will not come. That if he tells his children or his daughter, Biafra is coming, the first question his daughter will ask him is when. And so what? Even if Biafra is declared that it will come so time, you have to bring your hands on the table to discuss it, to know whether it's true or not. You don't just imagine it. How will it come? Because I remember in the book of 2 Kings chapter 7, when the Syria commander was challenging Prophet Elisha, said that even if God will make windows in heaven, how can this be? Because Elisha said by this time tomorrow, the shekels of silver and this of 5 will be sold too. And the man of God told him that you will see it, but you will not eat it. And the time comes when the thing is about to happen, when everything will go surplus in the market and in the city square. And it happens the way the man of God prophesies it, that they will sell shekels of gold 5 as 2. So immediately it happens, that Syria commander wanted to jump in, to go and collect his own, and people trapped him and he died. So I mean, this issue of Biafra thing, people, are just aggravating and showing some kind of grievances when they hear that it's coming. My question always goes to them: do they want it not to come, or is it just out of envy and jealousy? So it baffles me. If somebody said it's gonna come, ask how is it gonna come? How is it gonna actualize? You don't just opposing it that it's not gonna come. So if you come, does it mean that you're gonna jump the river? Thank you.
Okay. Maxwell want to talk to
hello,
us. Hello, Max. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm you, the true agitators of Biafra Republic. I am your cousin, from Ghana, and I would like to speak to all Biafrans, and I would like to use this opportunity to tell all Biafrans, Ndewono. Biafra, see, I listened to Ejiiofor today, and I will tell you that from military,
Bishop today.
Nigerian army,
Bishop today.
He was speaking about
today,
the
and I don't know how
I
to do
asked
it.
him several questions which they did not answer in their platform today.
Moment.
I asked him, you said you are a nationalist.
Moment.
Which nationalistic values are you propagating? Is it the Nigerian nationalist principle or the Biafran nationalist principle? They didn't answer me. I asked him again, listening to Njenje broadcast where he broadcasted and said all sorts of things, incriminating himself. He said he's a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Why did you, Ejiiofor, had several classified, in the military we call them highly classified meetings with the enemies of Mazen Nandokan, the same people, Southeast governors, that proscribed, that suggested the proscription of Mazen Nandokan terrorist organization. Why did you have those meetings with them? They didn't answer me. Look, I would like to tell all Biafrans that are listening to my voice today, I am not a pure Biafran, but looking at what is happening in Biafra land, the problem of Biafra, the reason why Biafra has not come is because of these people like Ejiiofor. You are a legal partner. You are a counsel to Mazen Nandokan. Face your legal, issues and leave the fight with the people, the genuine agitators of Biafra. Please, this thing that is happening, tell me, I was in the north for 18 years serving there. I know what I went through in those places. How many of them have ever come out to criticize their own people, even when they are doing the wrong thing? Why will Ejiiofor come out and begin to create discrepancies between the Biafran agitators? Do you want Mazen Nandokan to come out, or do you want him to die there? God forbid, Mazen Nandokan will not die there. The truth of what really happened to Mazen Nandokan will come out by the grace of God when Mazen Nandokan comes out of that place. Biafrans that are listening to me today, know it today that the enemies are within us. I said it in Linda TV show that it is only when we begin to remove those bad seeds that are in our mouths that Biafra will come. Today, they spoke in Igbo language. What if I don't understand Igbo language?
Okay.
Is it only Igbo-speaking Biafrans that understand Igbo? What of the Jaws? What of the Bibios? What of the Efik? What of the Durobos? What of the Anyoma and the rest of them? And what you were conveying to the generality of the Biafran people. Is Biafra Igbo?
Okay.
Is Biafra Igbo? A project. Why our people illegal? Someone that calls himself propagate lies and begin to create division among the Biafran people. I was angry in that platform question that they did not answer to me. I would like to use this opportunity to tell Biafran, do not listen to Ejiiofor. Ejiiofor is like, I know what it takes for a detainee to be in DSS office because I was in that particular place. I manned those places and the detainees that were there from 1998 to 2003 when I left there. You should not listen to them because that particular place is censored. It is highly censored. Thank you, my dear people. And I stand in the Zoological Republic. Do not relent. Press on. By the grace of God, Biafra will come and we will rejoice. I will be happy to come home with my family. Thank you and God bless you.
Ndewo. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, we move.
Yeah, you see, Mazugo, nobody's a child. Nobody's a child. Biafran has to begin to, whatever things happen, read the gestures around you, read the moves, read the feelings, read the atmosphere. Any man that any man that talks fast is a liar. Ejiiofor is not a barrister. The question is this: he did not also brought out what Simon was saying, and all of us Biafrans were saying concerning him. Even some of the DOS also are saying the same thing we are saying, but they are all angry because they are not the one that find it out first. Because why are they angry? Because it was Simon Ekpa that digged it out.
Yeah.
Those of them that blocked my channel yesterday and thinking that when they block it, even if it's one person is here, I will broadcast. I don't care. As long as I'm not here for getting money anti-people. If you block our channel, I go to 247. When you block me, I go to Voice of Biafra. We must continue until we reach where we're going. We want to allow the whole Biafra to know that Ejiiofor is the reason why our leader Mazen Nankari is still in dungeon, because he and the Chida Sanworu, Chike Doziem, and again Kozana Sandoke Ehi, Jonathan Jinedu, all of these irats, non-radio Biafra where they gossip, these are the fundamental people. And when you see them talking, they're pointing the people like ABC, my Biafra, I got money ABC. We will know that ABC. Look at when you listen to the sound of Barrister Ozokome and you listen to Bruce Fenn. Why did Bruce Fenn first of all accuse Ejiiofor? Why did Bruce Fenn first of all accuse Ejiiofor? Why did Ejiiofor begin to point out Ejiimoko to Mazi Simon Ekpa that Ejiimoko is a bad person? All this proof we have it. What about the 3 million that was given to him? Ejiiofor did not talk about it. What is Udele doing in the house of Ejiiofor?
Okay.
These are the questions people have to ask. Ejiiofor begin to threaten people, those who you fired or those who you sue to court. Let me tell Ejiiofor, we are not in Nigeria where law does not function. Ejiiofor, anybody that has sense and knows the judicial system of Nigeria, like Ayaba, knew very well that you, Ejiiofor, cannot bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiiofor has been the main problem of the IPOB. Ejiiofor went inside and they say, I'm always with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He called me a brother. Yes, what about Judas, who Jesus called his own right person?
Ask him. Ask him.
What about the Bible, who said in the book of Psalm 55, verse number 12, Ejiiofor, that if it is an outsider, a man's enemy is those who knew him. Your brother, those who call you brother, those who call you in-law, those who call you my own man. These are the main problem, Ejiiofor. The closeness you have with Martin cannot change our mind for and all the evidence we have against Ejiiofor. Mazi Simon Ekpa is not talking about money. Don't tell us you have money. In Biafra agitation, Ejiiofor, your name is dust. We are not interested on how much you have or the people. If you like, sue everybody. What we want to tell you is you are the reason. Ejiiofor is the center by which the Southeast governors are trooping into us to destabilize the IPOB family. But you will see how the changes is going to be as soon as possible. I am telling you. Like somebody say here, he said the wisdom of King Solomon has nothing to do with the age of Methuselah. Thank you for that.
Tell them.
We have to look into Ejiofor's attitude. When the day of judgment came for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Master Prophet, my friend, has been talking about this thing, but because of the grievances we have on Master Prophets or the way he portrays himself, everybody misunderstood him. But now, everything is coming out. Why is the Irats in the Radio Biafra attacking the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Tell me.
Talking about Emmanuel Kalu, saying that Neneanya Hushike also came out and said they don't have power. It was also Ejiiofor. Let me ask you, did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also ask you to sack, to tell you to take Chike to sack Neneanya? Ejiiofor, you have 3 million questions to answer the people of Biafra. Number one is your deals with the Chinas and Odi. You have been saying, oh, I'm going to chamber. Ejiiofor, you say that people are dying. Who are killing people? There is one guy now in Ugwocha whose hand is clean. Chinas Amoru mapped and put his name to be killed in Ugwocha. The boy is running up, hater skater. Ejiiofor, did you tell your client Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that Chinas Amoru are also labeling people, mentioning our names on the Radio Biafra to be killed? If I'm in Nigeria, they would have cut off my head. But thank God that I'm in here.
You for don't waka.
Now, I want Biafrans to make sure that their minds are working, that your brains are working, that we're not awake. Me, 247, and all the whole Biafrans that are talking, we are not fools. Ejiiofor is the real person working for the Southeast governors. Ejiiofor, your problem is not with Mazi Simon Ekpa. Your problem is with Ejiiofor. Mazu, I don't want to finish it. Please share with me this topic, please. I cannot speak it alone, and I'm here also with my brother Patrick. We must understand that Ejiiofor is the cancer in the body system of the IPOB people. What is a lawyer doing in the IPOB? If you are a lawyer, you would have gone to newspaper, you would have gone to Opera News, you would have gone to Punch newspaper, and all this Iraq newspaper, infiltrated newspaper, even got to TVC, and sit there, let them interview you, and they defend the CCTV camera that has the conjugal enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called Udele. And not only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ejiiofor has a lot of questions to answer, and we are not afraid to still ask the question. Any man that is fighting for Biafra, do not be afraid of that. We are already dead. What we are saying that Ejiiofor must step out from becoming a legal defense of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know also that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also wanted Lumumba, Pro-Lumumba of Kenya, to be one of the legal practitioners? There are many lawyers that have been involved, but Ejiiofor stopped them. Stop telling us that you went to Bruce Fern. It doesn't matter. If you like, take your private jet to go and bring Bruce Fern from America. Ejiiofor has a business with the DSS. Ejiiofor is working with the DSS. His wife is working with the DSS. Why is one man using the telephone and putting earphones on his hand in the days of the party?
And he's always with them on his hand.
Of course. We are not retreating from saying what we know about Ejiiofor. Ejiiofor, Mazi Simon have said it. Open your mouth and we will bring evidence. We will even bring you evidence where you are in your house, the house of your native doctor. What Biafra must know is Chike Dozem, Chinasa Nworu, they all know the truth. Ejiiofor is not a lawyer. This is also when we begin to fight Nene for being so gullible. Before you know it, Chike Dozem, who said that they have no right to sack people, begin to sack this one. He sacked Mazo Konko, he sacked Ejiiofor. Do you also report to your client, Mazen Nandekano, that Chike Dozem has sacked all the whole people of Biafra? Didn't you tell? What did Mazen Nandekano say? And also, let me tell everyone who is attaching himself to Mazen Nandekano. Mazen Nandekano also must also know that he is our leader in this Biafra. He has taught us a lot of things. And don't forget, when Moses finishes his journey, Aaron or Joshua has to take over. For we to understand and believe what Ejiiofor is saying is till Mazen Nandekano comes out. These people like Ejiiofor who have said that Ejiiofor, do you forget to tell us that Mazen Nandekano, you told us that Mazen Nandekano is a madman now in the prison. And now you want us also to believe what a madman is saying. Mazugo. He said Mazen Nandekano is insane in the head. Then why is Ejiiofor now telling us that everything he's saying is what Onion do? He called me brother, he called me twins, he tell us that comment. You have Ejiiofor, you Echetaraja court. And what I hear, he was celebrity, lawyer, cable.
Bleaching cream celebrity.
Point and kill. Mazi, ride on while I'm here.
All right.
Glory Ogu is still here. I've been asking about that today. I saw that she's alive.
Yeah, Glory Ogu, you are welcome, my dear. Thank you for coming. You were talking about Ejiiofor, and the Ejiiofor did not tell the people, the monkeys, the baboons that were asking him question. None of the monkeys, none of the baboons asked him, is it true or was it true that the what do you call his name, Udele, was in your house? Was that true? Was it true that you were having meetings with some politicians? Nobody is asking this question. Nobody asked Ejiiofor, how did somebody see a burnt car and they recognize the car in the night, dark night, that the car belongs to you, and call you on the phone? And how did you pick the call of somebody you don't know at that time? And then, why did nobody ask Ejiiofor? Why is it that none of all these criminals asked him, how is it that you came home with Udele and there's so many of them, and you only send somebody, one person, to go and sleep in the BQ, and it happens to be that is that same person you sent to BQ was the person they killed? And why did they burn him? Why they set him on a place? They no ask Ejiiofor for this. Okay, now, why is it that they did not ask Ejiiofor? How did those people they carry go to Abuja? Their flyer be the nobody they asked that. The waka? The waka. Why is it that nobody they ask Ejiiofor how these people go court, or how Ejiiofor come go the court, which day they fix the court, which proof show say Ejiiofor go court, they pay him that 30 billion or how much they give him, and the money for the person where they kill for a house, how much did Ejiiofor pay the family? Nobody that asks all these questions. All they are interested is Simon Ekpa said Biafra is coming 2023.
All this Mazugo, you see all these people in Radio Biafra, especially that guy who was anchoring that particular broadcast. That one has no job. Ike Peters, they have no job. All of them. Let me tell you. Look at the only person that used to speak through that guy called Tarinemi. They are already looking for him to destroy him. All these guys are career agitators. They are all mad people. You can sit here on our comment section and rant until God punish you. What we are telling you is Ejiiofor. When we begin to bring the whole evidences of how Ejiiofor, let me tell you, I want Biafrans to rejoice. Immediately Aquapur Ejiiofor from becoming now IPOB autopilot, we have succeeded in removing his hand. I'm not saying nobody's going to kill anybody. All of them will be awake until Biafra comes. Now, Ejiiofor is good on paying alliances. Every time he comes online, the day Mazen Nankano was announced to be discharged and acquitted, his head was blown. He said it was a surprise for me. Then he become in panic. And the moment he come, he start to announce his alliances with all the other people like this Bulldog, the Bulldog in South Africa. Now, do you know what how do you say instigator? Now, Ejiiofor begin to say, anybody who is talking about Mazen Nandekano, anybody who is doing this, doing that, let me tell you, these are mad people. When Mazen Nandekano came out, we expected her as a mother to stand and unify all the whole IPOB. Why Chike doesn't also perform the same idiocy that Ejiiofor now and the Mazen Nandekano performed? Let me tell us one thing. I was the first one that have been, fighting for Chikano until Onyon, and we are not afraid. We are Biafrans. Since our life all has been in danger, Ejiiofor will not stop us to say what we want to say. No irrat from the radio Biafra will stop us from saying what we're saying. Since the zoo is looking for you to kill you, looking for me to kill me, so we let us be sincere and tell Ejiiofor to get out of the road, and we want Biafra. Ejiiofor, tell Nigerian government that you're also part of the IPOB, and we want to see your pay slip of your monthly dues. Ejiiofor, declare yourself, buy in one zone, go and register for IPOB. Look at the lawyers, Ezekome, and also Ejiimako. These are people who are fighting for the release of Mazen Nandekano. Ejiiofor has transformed the IPOB into money celebrity. How many times have you seen Allah Ejiimako dancing with Odumeje? Have you seen San Ezekome jumping around like children? Ejiiofor will run on the street now. They go, like I am on a broke rosary. Who told you we are a broke rosary? Ejiiofor, and all of you irats in the radio Biafra talking trash. The Spirit of God has left all of you. If you don't know it now, it is because of Biafra that we are suffering, and we must get Biafra. Now, they start to fight Emmanuel Carlo. Emmanuel Carlo that went to visit his brother. I think in Ghana here in Germany. What is his name again? He was asking Ejiiofor question. Those of them who used to go and see Mazen Nandekano, is it only Ejiiofor? Can Mazen Nandekano now something? Is Mazen Nandekano talking to Ejiimoko? Is Mazen Nandekano, doesn't he also talk to Emmanuel Carlo? Now they're fighting canon to canon. In the presence of Ejiiofor cannot even stand and say, stop insulting the family, Canon Takano, the brother of our leader, Mazen Nandekano. Stop fighting the Emmanuel Carlo, only Mazen Nandekano wife, which we know that she's no longer with our leader. Because if she is, the way she took the matter of dividing the IPOBs when she come out, Uche Kano wouldn't have done what he said. Man, one who go like and we are not longer afraid of dying. No. What we are saying is the truth. If anything happens to Mazen Nandekano before, God forbid, is it Chike Dosem that's going to bring us Biafra? I'm asking a question. Who among them? Is it Ejiimoko? Is it them all? All these stupid people who are here shouting in that area, anything they're doing, all of you will end up in stupidity. God bless you, Mazuko. I'm here. I'm not here alone. Let my brothers also talk. God bless you. Dara. Uno. Spirit of God that left you. Go and listen to Ayaba. Ejiiofor is accusing the IPOBs. He's defending. How can your lawyer stand in the public domain and accuse you of what the zoo is accusing you to? Biafran battle cry. I don't know if you understand what I say. A lawyer you invited to be your advocate is now on the same social media telling the zoo government DSS where the wife is working that you, IPOB, is the one killing people.
You see? I don't know, because all these things are like, I mean, he sounds so hypocritical. As saying that it's not that IPOB that are killing people in the Southeast. I don't know why he made that comment. Is he trying to support the claim or the evidence for the zoo?
He's supporting the evidence
Because
and telling
he's
the zoo.
working with the zone now. He's working with the
DSS.
Fulanese. What do you expect?
He's not a lawyer. This is the way we started shouting about Chike Dozem. Please, my brother, I'm not trying to talk too much, but at the Bible says when the sky is full of rain, we must do what? We must drop.
You see, out of abundance of heart, mouth speaks.
Mouth speaks.
So
Ejiiofor must not deceive the people. You see, knowledge shall be increased on this last time. All these idiots talking on Radio Biafra, look at them, go and listen. The same people, this is what you hear on Radio Biafra. Try this radio that we used to call before when Mazen Nankar was here. A holy platform that set up Mazen Nankar have been infiltrated. Onya Putana say, hey, barrister, hey, I am a lawyer, you are professional. Mazi was supposed to give you title, Ndara.
How can he accuse Samuel Lepa for dancing on the social media? Why his leader is...
He's dancing in the street.
Is he not the one who visited
with
Umeje? You know, and was dancing there, making noise and dancing on the street.
Night. What is night? Today, I didn't go to church. In Aga church, you're not going to church. Why must you go to church? Let me tell us something, Biafra battle cry. See, Ejiiofor, Biafrans should celebrate. Biafrans should celebrate. The moment we put Ejiiofor out from becoming a saboteur between the eastern governors, the exposition of Master Simon Ekpa has brought us into where we're going. Why? Ejiofor's hand has been broken. And the history or what relates him and the Ejiiofor will soon come out. Ejiiofor, you don't have problem with IPOB. It is not because of you are defending IPOB that they make them to come to your house and they break people and kill your PA that you cannot even mention the name. In the media, Ejiiofor, but now the Ejiiofor said, and that someone here is lying. Don't you know Ejiiofor is also a lawyer? He's also an intelligent broadcaster. He's not like this, but don't call himself Dr. Chidi.
He's a lawyer. You know Ejiiofor is a lawyer. He's a barrister also.
Of course, that's why you tell him someone is lying here. When a man, them they are all criminals saying that your own is criminal. The evidence will come.
There was one vital question the media asked him. He asked him, why is it that they came? They went straight to the boss quarter and they didn't make attempt to access their house.
The main house. The main
yes,
building.
He was talking all kind of blah 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 blah. You see, Ejiiofor took his time, was just censoring. If you look at his eye as he was looking on that screen, it seems that he's perceiving some kind of crookedness, you know. Just asking and becoming, asking him, but he thought that Ejiiofor was with him, but you don't know that Ejiiofor was suspecting him.
Of course. Now, there's a comment somebody read here, and this person who wrote this particular comment here, I think it's called Omea Kevin or something like that. Yes, I am also trying to set up a kind of a broadcast with Mazugo, all of us here, when we are going to trash this man called Odejinji. You see, I am not defending Ejiiofor here today. You see all these people in DOS, but although Ejiiofor did not have the power to contend with these people, that is why he also backslided. They use Augustine Odimegwa, Obido Obienu, George Onyibe. These are, with this Ejiiofor, these are the people that conspired against Ejiiofor. And by that time, we who don't know anything that is in the IPOB, they will use Radio Biafra and brainwash you like some of the idiots here now commenting nonsense. That is why they fought against Ejiiofor. But Ejiiofor did not have patience and that power like Simon Ekpa. That's why they were able to push Ejiiofor out. They used Odimegwa and they sent Radio Biafra to destroy Ejiiofor by their gossip. I'm telling you how it is. That man called Odimegwa, do you know what they did? The day they called Ejiiofor on meeting, Mazi Ejiiofor did not also know that the meeting they were doing inside, they aired the meeting out from the hall. This DOS, all of them are working with Ejiiofor in order to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu moved 2 steps forward, they take him 20 steps back in this particular struggle. Our eyes are red. They want to do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me tell you, go, and my brother cried to TV here. They want to do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what they did to Obazike. Ejiiofor is now telling us that Mazi
exactly.
Market should be calm. Have you seen a freedom fighter who went to jail for what he was fighting for? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu surrenders this battle, those people who died on this struggle will not allow his spirit to rest. As a freedom fighter, any day it comes for me that I will die with the Biafran flag, I will die with the name of Biafran flag in me. That's why I am here. And there are people that are called for this journey, which I am one of them. We must not give up. We must continue. Man does not die until we get to where we're going. Thank you. God bless you.
Ndewo. I think we should make this more interactive by allowing people outside to call and come inside the studio as well. I posted the link. You can come inside the studio if you want. And if you want to call on the phone, you are free to call any of the numbers.
Please tell the people to subscribe on my channel. Tell them to go to Mazi Ejiiofor because that channel has to grow, please.
Yes, we are telling you this evening to go to Mazi Okonkwo, Austin Okonkwo. Where is that his channel? Let me look for it and bring it up to the screen so you go see him. You know, yesterday Mazi Austin was blocked. His channel was deleted. And okay, I'm finding it. Just a moment. I'm finding the channel.
His YouTube channel was
deleted.
Yeah, the era.
They blocked him, not deleted actually. He was blocked. Let me get the link. Copy link address. Okay. So I am putting the link address here. This link address here is Mazi Austin Okonkwo. Okay, just a moment. Okay, caller, you can go on before I finish. And we have a caller, we have somebody in the studio. But the caller on the phone, just go on. You have 2 minutes, please. Caller on the phone, are you hearing me? Okay. Okay, the person has left also. Anyway, let me just quickly put this.
Master Prophet, who is a brother to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I don't know about Ejiiofor. That is fraudulent. Here I go.
Okay, since the caller is not talking, no point of staying there. You don't block others from calling. Okay, now this is Mazi Austin Okonkwo. Just go there and subscribe to his channel. And now this caller. I pick to you. Don't want to talk. Hello. Hello. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Good evening from my location. I'm good. Good evening from my location. Can you? Okay, the thing is not working. Wow, we have as a one here. Hello, we can hear you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, dear friends.
Welcome.
It's a pleasure being in your midst.
You're welcome.
To our studio.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we are, I believe you got our discussion.
Yes, you are talking about Ejiiofor.
Yeah, I don't know if you have anything to say about him.
No, Ejiiofor Bagona one chance.
Okay.
Ejiiofor is a criminal. Ejiiofor being our leader.
Okay.
Ejiiofor you the privilege our leader has given to him to sell him. Just the way Simon has described him, that is the way it has been from the beginning.
Bam.
You know, he agreed with them. And if you want to go and fish, you need something that you have to put on the wire that you use in fishing, so that the fish will come and eat the thing. So Ejiiofor was what the Nigerian government used to attract our leader. Have you ever seen a leader going to any place without anybody following him? Have you ever seen our leader going to any place in the world without anybody following him? I have not seen. I have not seen. On the video, I have seen our leader traveling all over the world. There are always people beside him on his front. You understand? There is always people following our leader. Then why is it that in Kenya, nobody can come out and say, I know, I see, I am there when all these things are happening? Because everything was cooked. Everything was masterminded. Everything was planned. But God has failed them. You understand? God has begun to expose every hidden thing, everything that is hidden. In this, as we are counting days, everything will be revealed. Our leader said we don't treat so. We cut it off. So we have cut in Ejiiofor out of the way. You understand? So Ejiiofor has to pack his bag and baggages and leave us alone.
Very simple.
You understand? And I want to tell Ejiiofor the thing that normally happens to betrayers. You know, in the Bible, when Judas understood that he has stole Jesus Christ, he wanted to return the money, but they threw the money back on him. He went to hang himself. So this evening, what I am saying this evening, you know, a lot of people don't like this bell, but I'm going to ring it for a lot of people. As many of them that don't want this freedom to come, as many of them waiting for Simon to fail, they will never see peace. They are going to hang themselves. So this is my message for you. You are doing a great job. God is going to fight this battle and give us receipts. I believe that Biafra is coming. I believe that God has chosen a man that he has put him by the side, of which Ejiiofor, when he is arranging the kidnapping of Mazin and the Kanu, he never knew that somebody like Simon is there. Simon, Ejiiofor knew what Simon would have been able to achieve if you've allowed him to go to Biafra us. He knows that Simon would have been able to chatter to pieces Nigeria. You understand? He would have been able to pieces.
What happened? Network kicked him out. Wow. Anyway, okay. He don't even know say network kick him out. Go on, go on.
No, okay. That is the reason why Ejiiofor did not allow our dragon to come on board.
Just try and summarize, I beg you. Just try and
so
summarize.
I have finished. So okay. God bless you all.
Okay.
Don't give up.
Thank you so much.
Always be strong. Okay. I don't know how to go out. Please, I would like to go out. I'll be watching you from afar. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you for coming. Wow.
Thank you.
Well. Like I was saying, here is Mazi Austin Okonkwo. This link, I beg you. Like I was telling you, this is Mazi Austin Okonkwo. In case you know now, this man be Austin Okonkwo. Yesterday, they blocked him, so he cannot go to his YouTube channel for next 3 months. Next 3 months. He cannot go to his YouTube channel. So now he began with another one, and that one nobody is there. He began with it today. So all we are begging you is for you to go to his channel, Mazi Austin Okonkwo. This is the link. I am pasting the link. Any link you see here, follow it. You will even see Mazi Okonkwo there at Mazi Okonkwo Biafra TV 4074. Go there, subscribe, and begin to watch from there. And they begin to watch. We are believing that Simon will also help by making Biafrans to know, because they blocked it because he heard something that the Irats did. He talked about the Biafra, he showed their video. So they blocked him yesterday. They reported him. So, but if they report him, that does not mean he is tired. He still come out to say, I go talk. He said he is ready to talk, and he, as you can see him, he is not even angry, he is not depressed, he is not down, he is still 100% fit to fight this battle, and this is the battle. So all you people we do now, every Biafran, go there and subscribe. I can see up to 400 watching from me. Go there and subscribe, whether you are from YouTube, whether you are from Facebook. Go there and subscribe from him. Let us all support him. Let us all rally around him. I beg everybody. Thank you all. Thank you. Okay. Let us take this call. Mazi, let us take this caller before we go on. Hello, Mazi.
Hello, Mazi. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Mazi Okonkwo, good evening. Please, Mazi, I want to ask a question, please.
Okay.
Because did any of you understand or hear anything this idiot called Ejiiofor is talking today?
Yeah, I hear the
Do you
only
understand?
I
Do
hear
you
what
understand anything that he's talking?
the only thing I understand is that he is hiding himself from the truth.
Because when you look at that man, when he was talking, you find out that his tongue is saying another thing, while his eye and his body language is saying another thing. You understand?
Yeah.
They ask him one question, he will jump from this one to another one, from this one and to another one. Okay, I want to tell Ejiiofor, if he's listening to our program, he said that Mazi is telling him, Mazi say this, Mazi say this. Ejiiofor, the way you used to go and do videos for our leader, for court, when our leader tell us that he needs peace in Biafra land. Ejiiofor, go and do something to our leader. Let our leader tell someone to back us from the struggle. That is what we want to hear.
Very simple.
Yeah, let Ejiiofor go and do something with our leader. Let our leader, from his mouth, tell Simon Eba to back off. Because all this thing our leader say, we are sick. Okay, today, but he said Ejiiofor confirmed that our leader is sick. Not so. But the same Ejiiofor and our leader wife come out and telling us that Mazi is better than us. I think today, Ejiiofor have confirmed that our leader is very sick. Ejiiofor is telling us that our leader is in a good spirit. Ejiiofor is telling us that our leader does not have problem.
Jeramas.
Please, I don't know what to say again. You know, he's only a fool. Okay. After you finish that interview, the only people that call Ejiiofor is the people that they organize to call Ejiiofor.
Bam.
Do you notice that thing? Only the people that call on the phone, the people that they organize to call Ejiiofor.
Irats.
The same circle of people. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so that is all I'm going to say. Only a fool will not understand what is going on. So, my brother, thank you for your good work, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Very much.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. So, Mazi, you wanted to say something before?
Yeah, before Mass, General Mass says, yeah, later. You see, Ejiiofor, you see, when you want to know a man who is got up in the brain, he started telling us the story about the daughter. Poem. It was when we are children. It is only a fool that Ejiiofor can. So look at the people Ejiiofor is playing alliance with. The same people in the radio Biafra every day that have never achieved anything 1 cent inch towards our liberation. Now let's look. Can a lawyer even have right to come and begin to become a member of the party if Azokome with the same too low like Ejiiofor? How are you going to see it? Ejiiofor is a local, unportfolioed barrister. People who still call him a barrister, he's not. He doesn't qualify. Let me leave it because Mars is here. Let him drive this vehicle. And Biafran battle cry also. A great honor for him. Mars, go. Let's share this broadcast. God bless you.
Okay, Bro Max, you are here. You're welcome.
Somebody say, how can I call? Go put my number there. People will call. Let's hear from Biafrans.
All right.
Mars have already done a lot on this struggle. Let people also speak from outside. Then Mars will also respond.
Max, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, my great people, the great sons and daughters of Biafra land. You are doing a great job. Aneku, Aneme. I salute all Biafrans.
Thank you.
Those that are in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Please, I am angry. As a Ghanaian, I'm angry. I am not happy with what is going on, and especially what I heard today in the platform of those people, where the legal counsel to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, the liberator of the Biafran people, and the liberator of the black race, was saying today. I put out so many questions to him to answer. They were busy deleting those that were not supporting them. But my questions, they did not delete them, and they didn't answer them. If you remember, my people, just give me some time. My English is not good, oh, I beg you. I remember a time ago when the Southeast governors organized themselves, proposed that IPOB and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu be proscribed. And it was as a result of that suggestion that gave the Nigerian government the power to proscribe Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB as a terrorist organization, agitating group for that matter, people that had no weapons, like the bandits, terrorists, Boko Haram. You know also how long it took the Nigerian government to proscribe Boko Haram under Goodluck Jonathan. You know how long it took the Nigerian government to proscribe the armed Fulani herdsmen and ISWAP that are destroying everywhere, killing and maiming the indigenous people in that contraction called Nigeria, extending it to the south eastern part of Nigeria and the southwest and south-south. But our governors, the one, the name will never go away from my brain, Willie Obiano, suggested that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB be proscribed. And that was the reason the federal government of Nigeria proscribed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And they have, up to today, they have not defended that proscription in any court of law in the zoo. Everybody is calling them proscribed, proscribed. Today, I heard a legal counsel doing the same thing. What were you doing by having what we call in the military a classified meeting with the same people that proscribed the man that you are defending today in the Nigerian court? What were you doing with them? Udele was seen on a CCTV camera in your own house as a former military officer. If I'm coming to your house to get you, and I'm assured that you are inside that house, do you think that I will stop without getting you if you are in that house? Why did they, exempt him? Why did they leave him? No matter how you defend or protect yourself, if you like, use bulletproof doors or whatever. We have things, if we really want to get you, we have things that we can use to break that your bulletproof doors and get you. And that is why I said to Biafran people that invasion in Ejiofor's house was staged. I cannot come into your house. I know what we did in the past. And I know what it is to get someone that is the government considers as an anti to themselves. We know how to get them. How do you want to tell me that security operatives entered into your house knowing fully well that you are inside your house?
And they went away.
And they refused to get you and they left.
They did not even make any attempt. No.
Don't forget, it was the Ejiiofor that want to kill him. And the Ejiiofor went and burned his house, killed his why he's inside the house. Why not burn the whole house?
Good.
Max, sorry. I think what we'll do as we'll be talking, if caller calls, we'll take the call. Okay? So,
okay.
Mazi, caller, can you go on now? Caller on the phone, can you go on?
Hello, can hello, Mazi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Go on. You have 3 minutes. No, sir.
Yeah, I'm coming from the zoo, which is Nigeria.
You're welcome.
So you guys were with you all you are doing. So you are staying here. God bless you about that place.
Thank you, sir.
So talking about dogs and daughters, that man is just like a rat that really repeats. Today is just like a rat that really repeats by his words. So it's today that every driver should know the enemy that is giving us wrong information in this struggle. So he has mouth to say that is it the one that is Ejiiofor, is the exit maker or what? Like they had a paper that was supposed to ask him. And secondly, the Ejiiofor is the one that is putting salt on the wood of Antikana. When you don't online, so even something, Ejiiofor is the one of saying, hey, you skip them. Man, there was what I am going to do for the first time. I don't know that Ejiiofor will say everything or they are open for 30% money. But what about the day before you did that? Today, what happened that any way that he made, he can sleep. I'm just like how God gives you everything. So now I'm going to do that. Don't get to the gate. I'm going to go in here. That's all my life. What we are needing to know that and the still know that all the answer. So man, the owner like that has a job. Then one has got on the Obayena water. This is right. This has the praise of the Japan.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. Austin, do you have caller? We can't hear you, Austin.
Unmute yourself, sir.
I said, do you have a caller?
After that, yes, I have a caller. Caller, let me call him back immediately. I told him we have a caller, but let me call him directly. Then he can make his comment from South Korea. I think from South Korea. Mazugo, check that idiot called Afro 007. Let's take him out.
Block that guy, that Afro 007.
Ejiiofor dog, the Afro 007. Let's block him for the first time. And then
we don't need him here.
Someone is online. Someone is online.
Yes, good day. All right, he will play jungle. Let's listen from South Korea. Okay. From my end. Thank you.
It's Ejiiofor calling.
Go on, sir.
Yes, my brothers, my sisters all over the world, dear friends of goodwill. This Ejiiofor issue that is coming up today has been happening, and the Mazi Simon has been protecting this bleaching cream barrister, which he refused to acknowledge himself. And one thing we should understand is that this man, it has been a long time he has been planning this.
Yes.
Because now he even from himself, he's hanging himself, he's putting a rope on himself to hang by what he said on the platform of that man that interviewed him. This man made a lot of comments that many people don't understand the meaning. when Barrister Ejiiofor had a meeting with the Asare Dokobo, the wife of our leader, and other people that are enemies of our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What was his plan? That was some of the questions that we need to ask. What was his plan? What was their discussion? And what was the agreement they made? Because the agreement they should have made that time was to how to silence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for whatever he's doing.
Exactly.
That was what they are planning then. And that's why the wife of our leader could not come up with any tangible reason or any tangible thing, since her husband has been kidnapped in Kenya. That is why this woman cannot stand up for her husband.
Correct.
Because there was a plan they made. She was part of this plan. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife is part of this plan with Ejiiofor. Because Ejiiofor has promised the Southeast governors and all these stakeholders, what is it called? That's why none of them is talking about anything about Biafra struggle again.
Correct. Must do fast because Simon is already live. Go on. Yeah.
Okay. He promised them that he's going to be a mediator between them and the Biafra IPOB members.
You are in the spirit.
That is why he came in between us and whatever that's happening between Biafra struggle and the zoo.
Correct.
This man has promised them that no, they should keep quiet. They should leave everything in his hands, and that is why he has nothing to contribute in the court. Exactly, that is why he has nothing to contribute when the court of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going on. This Barrister Ejiiofor will never contribute anything. Only after which he will come and stand on the gate to claim as if he was the person that was representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the court. Exactly. But he has nothing to contribute. Well, my brother, I'm not much composed to call this to make this call. I will still come back.
Thank you.
To contribute my listen. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please tune to watch Simon. You can also stay with us. We'll connect him already here. Thank you.
No, Simon is here already. He's still playing jingle as you can see.
All right. Thank you,
Mazi, please. There's something I would like to add here. I beg you.
Okay.
You see, if a legal counsel to a client begin to hobnob with those that are the enemies of his client, that man must be taken care of. That is what I have to say.
Exactly.
Good. Very good. Very good and
simple. Thank you, Mas.
Very, very good and simple. You know, today I was expecting to hear what do you call him? Ejiiofor to say that the Udele was never in my house. I never had meeting with the politicians. You know, those are the kind of things, those were the kind of things I expected to hear from him. But the only thing he was saying is that because everything has been arranged, they asked him, did Onyendu ever mention to you that any of the DOS members was involved in selling him out or in betraying him? He said no. Onyendu never said that. You know, I come to notice that he is now crying like that snail in Italy. That one that is dropping spit.
The small goats.
Yeah, the small he-goat. You see this Biafra don't bring out so many things.
Ewu eri aha
who's Udele? If you don't know Udele, this is John Akwebi today.
I don't know if you don't know who Udele, go right to Udele for YouTube, you go see him.
Vulture, ewu eri aha igu n'isi, my people.
They
Ewu eri aha igu n'isi.
As I try people to enter. I don't know who he be. Hello, Grace, you are welcome. Hello. Hello.
My brother.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. Am I on?
Yeah, you are on. Just take 2 minutes because we are joining Simon any moment from now.
Okay, 2 minutes. Okay for me. Thank you very much. Let me get snappy. I want to let me appreciate you all. Thank you very much. And also to what people are saying, Ejiiofor is a sellout. Ejiiofor is a betrayer. He's the highest betrayer. See, have you all forgotten that Ejiiofor is conniving or working with the Ken Urago in South Africa today, cashing out for POS or DOS from Nigeria? Why do I say so? That idiot in South Africa, he was expelled, I think, when Martin Nadekalo was still in charge of IPOB. But immediately Nadekalo was arrested, the POS quickly called that guy back. And not only calling him back, they made him one of the principal personnel.
Correct.
Of the IPOB. Why are they doing that? Because they know it's a channel through which they'll be cashing out, because it's just can easily reach out to him. And he can go now disseminated to the POS. And that's why now he can do anything. It's not if do anything in that place, and nobody will question him from the US. And again, please, and that's the information I would like to pass to Simon Epa. And I don't always get him. I'll try to. He don't pick my call. Please, I would like if through the platform you can hear me. I have this information. It's very, very authenticated. Public, because I get it from because of my work. Nigerians who is planning this, they will not conduct elections in Igbo. They will cancel the elections in Biafra land and put the date in a different day, that they will now bring all the good mercenaries of the whole Nigeria to the start when they